Is it still going to perform the same? It's just like, and do you really want to spend your hard-earned money that you worked hard to make on a crappy club that either looks and may perform really, really bad? To me, it makes no sense.
Hey guys, David Folk here, and today we're gonna have a great day. We're taking Jack to preschool, and then we're heading out to Falcon Crest to be able to demo some of the new Titleist 718 irons I just picked up, as well as a Mizuno iron that's a new lefty. So it's gonna be super fun. Question of the day: do you use head covers? How many head covers do you use? Do you use it for the driver, fairway wood? Do you use it for irons? Do you keep them for your putter? Do you use them during the round and take them off and on? Or you just take them off and play the round and put them back on? Put those comments down below. We look forward to hearing those. I try to comment and reply to everyone who comments down below. So I look forward to hearing your conversation. While you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up because YouTube likes that. And let's go putts around.
Hit the ball!
Boom.
We're gonna give the AP3 a try. It's reminiscent of the R9 TP. That's what I would say this looks like, except it's forged and not cast. That felt great off the face. AP1. Pushed it just smidgenly out to the left. That's gonna find the front of the green. That actually felt really good off the face. MP18 SC. Got that a little thin, but it's drawn around nicely at the green. Front of the green. AP2. I didn't catch it great, but it's drawn around just a little bit. I got a great kick off the hill. I'm on the green, rolling down toward the pin. Review's done. Time to go pick up Abby and Jack today. As we head off, I want to talk to you guys about head covers and whether or not you should use them, whether or not you do use them, and why or why not, both questions. There are three main reasons that I would suggest using a head cover. Number one, it's for aesthetic purposes. It makes your clubs look nice. You don't have a bunch of dings and chips on the top of your crown. Number two, it protects your clubs from getting damaged so it doesn't perform as good as it did when you originally bought it. And number three, it helps with the resale value when you guys go in to trade it in or buy a new one and sell it or whatever you guys plan to do with your clubs. Now, tip number one, and why you should use a head cover: help keep your clubs looking nice. Gouges on it and huge paint chips and dings on the top of the club where people just pull out their irons and whack the driver because they don't use a head cover on the driver. Aesthetically pleasing clubs give you an air of confidence that you still are going to be able to hit the ball well. And that's what I think is going to help you guys. It seems superfluous. It seems artificial, and who cares about the way clubs look? But honestly, I think we all do. When we go out and buy a $50,000 truck, we want to keep it nice. We want to make sure it has that new car smell, and we get upset when kids spill drinks in it. It's the same thing with the driver. We want to make sure that it's nice looking when we put it down. It's not going to have a big ding the size of a quarter on it. It just kind of shows a lack of confidence and a lack of effort. Now, that's not to say we all have accidents, right? We all get dings on it and whatnot. It is what it is. But I've seen people who buy a $500 or $1,000 Scotty Cameron Circle T putter and don't use a head cover the entire round. I mean, it's getting dinged up by the bag. It's getting dinged up by the other clubs. You're just like, I don't understand. That's probably the one club that may actually go up in value as you hang on to it, and yet you're beating it to death. I would say using a head cover is crucial for aesthetics, and it shows that even if it's subconscious, that you actually care about your game and you have confidence to do well. Eldest collected. Time to go get Jack.
Whoop whoop! Fruit snacks.
All right, Abby. Today we're talking about head covers and whether or not you should use them on your golf clubs. Do you have an opinion?
Well, it depends on what animal fruit snacks.
We're not talking about fruit snacks. We're talking about head covers.
Depends on if it's animals.
If it's an animal. And what kind of animal would you like to see on a head cover?
Bentley and Gus.
Bentley and Gus. And that's going to be our St. Bernard and Moose head covers that we have currently. So you say thumbs up on the old head cover? As long as they're animals.
Yep.
And Jack's collected.
And we got Abby.
And we have Abby today. Isn't that fun? Hey, Jack, got a question for you. Do you like head covers or no head covers?
Yeah.
Yes, head covers? All right, guys, heading to the park with Jack and Abby. All right, guys, we're out here at the park. The second tip I have for you and why you should use head covers to prevent damage to your club. Now, I've seen a lot of clubs come through the golf store, and we're not just talking dents or paint chips. We're talking like cracks in the crown. That's going to be the biggest one that I've seen with not using a head cover. It's just how much cracking there is in the crown, or even, you know, between the crown and where the face is welded together, and that's just going to affect the performance of the club. It's not going to allow you to get the distance, to get the forgiveness, and really to use how the club is designed to be used, because it has a weak point in it. Tip number 2, protect your clubs with head covers to prevent damage. I'd like to introduce you to Bentley and Gus. These are our head covers slash puppets that we've made, that we've named. I guess they're kind of like our pets. Do they have voices, Abby?
Yep, they sure do.
And what does Gus sound like?
Yep, they sure do.
All right. Thumbs up on that one. The third thing that we want to talk about when it comes to putting your head covers on is going to be trade-in value, or when you sell your club. There's nothing worse, I don't think, when you go to try and buy a club and there's a chip on the top, or there's a dent on the crown, or there's scuff marks and all this stuff all over the sole and face, and it just shows that the person who used it didn't take care of it. And if that's the case, is it still going to perform the same? It's just like, and do you really want to spend your hard-earned money that you worked hard to make on a crappy club that either looks and may perform really, really bad? To me, it makes no sense. And trade-in values can vary between $50 to $80 based on the condition of the club. Whether it's really crappy and you have paint chips and dents and all that, or whether it's basically brand new, pristine, looks like it's only been demoed a few times. Like, there's a huge range there for the value of the club, and really it boils down to perceived value. Does it look nice? Does it look brand new? Does it look like it's hardly been hit? And some of those factors you can't control, right? Some of the faces scuff up easy, some of them leave marks easy, but you can control lack of care in general of how you treat your clubs. It's one of those, guys, if you're looking at reselling your clubs, you want to keep them nice and as nice as possible. That's going to be the factor that is going to make the difference between selling your iron set for $175 and selling your iron set for $215, right? I don't think any of us would really be like, oh, who needs $35 or $40, right? Pfft, what a waste. Tip number 3. Keep your clubs with a head cover on them, because it's going to help with the resale value. And a bonus tip, the best club cover that I found for irons is Club Glove. I like their leather, but they also make a synthetic-y type, elasticy type thing that also works really well. It's what I put on some of my other clubs that I've had in the past. You know, so if you're looking for a great iron cover, Club Glove makes a great one. And no, I'm not getting paid to say that. I'm actually paying them to buy their stuff. So it's like a reverse paid advertisement thing.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you had a great day like we did. Be sure to hit those comments up down below on whether or not you use club head covers, how many you use, whether or not you think you're going to use them. Put those in the comments below. Like I said, I try to get to everybody's questions or comments and reply to them. So be sure to put those comments down below. While you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up because YouTube likes that. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll chat with you next time.
Billy, why did you pick toot and don't go? The toot and the toot. Wait, I didn't mean to, Gus.